Good morning, everybody. Like I said, happy Cinco de Mayo. It is National Independence Day in Mexico. So today, in honor of, we are making Cinco de Mayo slime. So we will be, in a form, kind of recreating their flag, which are the colors red. So we will need red food coloring, green, and white. But white will just be our glue. So our ingredients, like I said, will be glue. We will need also liquid starch, red and green food coloring. We have a brown pom-pom. My mistake, I forgot to send them home in last packet. So don't worry about it if you don't have it. 3 mixing bowls. I went a little thematic. So I have a white, I'm gonna use my green, and then I have a red for my red slime. So you'll need 3 separate ones. You'll need a measuring cup, and you have to be ready to get down and dirty, okay? For our Cinco de Mayo, I have a little video just to learn a little about Cinco de Mayo, and then we'll get into our flag, okay? All right. There we go.
Cinco de Mayo in English means the 5th of May. That's the day in 1862 when the Mexican army won a surprising victory over the French at the Battle of Puebla. They were outnumbered nearly 2-1. Many people think Cinco de Mayo celebrates Mexican independence, but that's not actually true.
Oh, I was
Mexico
wrong.
had been independent from Spain since 1810, but was unable to pay its debts to Europe. France saw an opportunity to move in and claim territory. 6,000 French troops set out to attack Puebla, a small town in eastern Mexico. But an underdog force of about 2,000 loyal Mexicans defeated them. Their heroism was a source of great pride for the people of Mexico. Today, Cinco de Mayo is celebrated more in the US than it is in Mexico, especially in areas with large Mexican-American populations like Los Angeles and Chicago. It is celebrated with Mexican food, mariachi music, dancing, and other special customs. Cinco de Mayo honors the strength and courage of the Mexican people at the Battle of Puebla, and a victory that seemed impossible. Have you ever overcome an obstacle that made you want to celebrate?
Food for thought for today, huh? All right, so I was wrong. Somehow I said Mexican Independence Day, and it's not. So this is a learning process, so that's good to know. We will get into making our Cinco de Mayo themed slime. So first we are going to divide our glue into 3 parts. So I have my 3 bowls. I'm going to take the lid off just so I can kind of squirt it in easier. And just kind of divide it. So I'm going to squeeze it on in. More. Just for time, I brought an extra one so I didn't have to wait for it to drain out. Are you doing anything fun for Cinco de Mayo, Noah? I think I'm making tacos tonight. All right. So I have my glue divided into 3 separate bowls. I'm going to fill a cup with water. I have water right here. And we're going to divide it evenly. So I'm probably going to just try and do a cup each. And divide. And divide. Awesome. So this is kind of all about texture. So we may need to kind of just play with it and see how it goes as we add more and more ingredients. And then we are going to dye one of them green. So I'm doing mine in my green bowl with my green food coloring. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3 drips. And then with my red, I am going to put 3 drops into my red, Welcome back, Noah. And then we are going to leave this last one white, okay? So it's just the glue. Now we are going to pour 1 cup of liquid starch into each bowl. I found this at the dollar store, so that was nice. Just kind of a easy little pickup. All right, need a little bit more in that one. Kind of looks like milk. So hopefully you can kind of see if you're following along. If not, hopefully one day we can remake this in class too, and then that way we can all play with it together since we're gonna be back together soon. Okay, so we're gonna let that kind of meld together and I'm gonna start mixing. So we are going to handle it, but I mean, first I kind of might want to mix with my mixer. I don't know how sticky it's going to be right at first, so I'm just going to swirl it around and it should start thickening up. If not, we can always add more glue because that's kind of what gives it that slimy, thicker consistency. And already I think I need more. There we go. I'm gonna keep stirring. Stir, 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 stir. All right. Okay, let that sit a little bit. I'm gonna get into my green. Oh yeah, it's starting to come together. Do you like red or green better? If I had to choose, I would probably go with, I think I like green a little better, but purple's also my favorite color. So maybe it's because that's a little closer to it. I'm not sure, but I just do. I'm gonna add a little more glue to each just because I feel like it's not getting as thick as I want it to. And kind of going with our science, this is a reaction when it all builds up together. So the starch and the water and the glue is going to make it get a little thicker and stick together. So if you can see it here, I'm getting some slime out of it. Oh yeah. My green's starting to come up nicely. Oh, ooh, I love a good mess. Okay, now I'm gonna mix my red a little. All right, so while that thickens up, I'm going to get a tray because I would like to lay out my flag and see it for what it is. So here I have my tray. I will move these up, move these over. So some fun facts about the flag. The green part means that it stands for hope and prosperity. The white part signifies purity, and the red part stands for the losses that happened for the heroes during the war with the French in Mexico. So we're going to start. So on the flag, we have the design is going to be green on the left, white in the middle, and red on the right. So I'm going to start with my green. All right. I'm going to let it kind of go here, making a big old mess, which is so much fun. Again, my parents like when I do science because then I have to do the floors after, but that's okay. Let me wipe it off so I don't dye my white one. And as I assemble my flag, I need to remember that they go in little vertical stripes. So that means up and down, up and down. Okay, and then I'm gonna put my red. All right. Oh, should have added a little more red food coloring, but that's okay. All righty. Okay, do you have to rinse my hands? I apologize. So now I have my flag. How pretty is that? Okay, while I add my little pom-pom, I'm going to actually show you another little video and read along with you about some surprising facts about our flag. All right, make it big here. We'll take a picture. Mexico is the 14th largest country area-wise. The national symbol of Mexico is the golden eagle. Mexico introduced chocolate, chilies, and corn to the world. Mexico is located in the Ring of Fire, one of the most prominent volcanic and earthquake zones. Uh-oh. Since the city of Mexico is built on a lake, it sinks about 6 to 8 inches every year. Large pumps are used to pump out water. Mexico's flag has a picture of an eagle eating a snake based on an Aztec legend. The world's smallest dog, Chihuahua, is named after a Mexican state. The end. Awesome. Well, thank you, Noah, so much for joining, and I hope you guys have fun and a great holiday, and we will be seeing you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Bye. I didn't realize how many mistakes I was making.